Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to the GhostQueen's House of Horrors. Today we have a story written by Subliminal Wombat. Rules to Survive Purgatory. That's what I'm calling it anyway. Survive might not entirely do it justice, considering the circumstances. I also don't really know if this is purgatory, hell, or something else. Something worse. None of us do. Clifton said he had a theory, but before he could tell me, one of those damn things dropped down and sprinted him off into the night. One minute he was standing next to me, just shooting the shit. And there were just 4 pairs of legs wrapped around his body and he was gone. Here are the rules that we have so far. Rule number 1. We don't set up camp under the open sky anymore. I started writing after that. I figured it might help. Even if one day there's no one left to read it. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. It means no one else is stuck here. Frederickson was next. We'd been walking for a while until we came upon a small grove. From the outside, you could almost count the number of trees. Maybe a 5-minute walk to the other end. 3 days later, we were still trudging through the foliage when Frederick said he heard something. It was midnight, or some such witching hour in whatever passes for time in this place. When I look back, there's this bright light, and he's walking towards it. All you could make out was the darkness of his silhouette against the light. Walking. None of the men dared approach, me included. We called out to him for what felt like hours, but he never turned around. Just kept walking, never getting any further or closer away. Finally, I threw a branch at him, but even though he seemed almost close enough to touch, the branch never reached him. Eventually, we had to keep walking. But I don't think Frederickson ever stopped walking. Rule number 2. If a voice ever tells you to do something, don't. No one talked for a while after that one. We just kept going until we found the first traces of civilization in a very long time. It appeared to be a small town. It was a sight for sore eyes. Not that we had to worry about scavenging for food or drink, just the familiarity of it brought a certain peace of mind. We're halfway through the park town when Cortez stops dead in his tracks and looks behind him. He tells us he found something. How still escapes me, but Sure enough, a few minutes south, we came up on what he swears is his old childhood home. We go in, he gets real cozy, sitting down at the kitchen table. Tell him we don't have time for this shit. He tells me time is all we have. That smart ass. I chuckle and turn around to smack him, but I can't because his head is fucking gone. Just gone. Look, we lost 3 other guys that day, and those of us who were left didn't stay long enough to figure out what got them. Maybe that's why we're still alive. Rule number 3. If you ever get the feeling that something in the place is familiar, no, it's not. After that, things got blurry. I don't know how many we lost to the horns, how many got shredded to pieces walking in the tall grass, or how many just wandered off. Where this one guy, he goes to put his boot on one morning. He steps into it and just falls in. Gone. Rule number 4. If you hear any noise or music that isn't coming from us, cover your ears until it's over. Rule number 5. Don't walk through anything taller than your ankles. And number 6. Walk barefoot. Always. Now it's just me. Well, if you're reading this, it's just us. But I found something. Maybe it's a way out. The Earth stopped being Earth a long time ago, but the cardboard floors all lead to the same destination now. A small hill in the distance, with a single red door standing on it. I already went inside, and I saw a small room with 2 more doors. Here's what I'm thinking. I'll choose a door, I'll go in and check things out. Then, if everything's safe, I'll come back and update the rules on where to go. Rule number 7. We turn the page, but the rest of the pages are blank. Alright, dear listeners, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you all here next week. Leave a comment of what you thought down in the comments. Good night, and sweet nightmares.